Oh. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? God, that was annoying. Back up. Hopefully, internet's working fine now. Oh, that's a sick car. Okay. I had to restart my whole internet. I'm pretty sure they sell them. Go on Palmetto State Armory. They sell crazy stuff on there. Literally any like camo Glock you can think of, they have made it, and it's on Palmetto State. Yeah, I had to restart my internet, Derek. Hey, second. They literally had like cowhide ones, pink rhinestone ones. I think I think you could get custom ones, although if you did something exceptionally stupid, they'd probably tell you no. But I'm sitting back here because this is in the path of my fan and it feels really nice right now. Very nice. Stare into his soul. He is judging you. I hate when it does that, though, because like it wasn't saying there were any issues at all, and then it just starts dropping the stream, and it's like, oh nope, nothing's happening, like nothing's going wrong, and I'm like, chat's saying it's not working. Yeah, but we're not detecting any issues, and then it just shuts off. Like, okay. Tony! Hello, Tony! No, you didn't. They just assumed because they usually are. Horns, different legs? No. There's no plush lore. I bought them And now they are mine. No, those have been there, Tony. I've had a lot of those stickers on there for like a year or so. Ever since they let me start doing that. I collect them. I don't like play house with them or something, dude. I'm a grown man. Bum, bum, bum. I gotta talk crap on GTA because it's not loading, because we all know it only loads once I start complaining about it. I'd be like, oh my god, it enhanced edition, it's supposed to have better load times, and then it puts me in, except now it's not doing it right now. Bum, 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 bum. Kinda thought Caden would be in by now. Oh, I thought it loaded. Oh, hold on, I see a username. I got it. Hello, brother! I saw malware. I know that's what they were waiting for. Heat's killing me. Yeah, 12 years or so, and they never fixed the loading times. Yeah, I have IBBest Gaming on literally every platform. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad Discord. Bum, 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 bum. Give me your coldness, fan. My fan. I'm alt F4ing this and just relaunching it. It just does this sometimes, where it's like, oh yeah, no, I don't feel like launching your game. And it's like, oh, why not? I just don't feel like. Then you gotta restart the game and then it runs fine. It's only GTA that I have this issue with sometimes. And it's because it's not my fault, it's GTA's fault. Hey, Alex. Stare into its eyes. What do I have in here? Oh, that's right. This is a deck box. I forgot about that. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I could put a Funko in here. No, it's just a deck box. The biggest one's either the Gengar, or the Clefairy, or the Teddiursa, or the Fuecoco. I think they're all technically like the... Well, they are all technically the same size, but I don't know which one's actually the largest. I want to get one of those life-size, like, crazy ones, like the Mareep that they did years ago. No. I've already said so many times I'm never doing that. I don't want you guys knowing my house. At all. You lost the whole character? Jesus. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Three days, like, that sucks, but, like, I have a buddy who has, you know, Borderlands characters from when the game came out. So, if he had lost one of those, like, that would have been literally over a decade. Like, he doesn't really play it anymore, but, like, he was the type of person, he grinded the Pearlescence every single month. Like, when it would reset, he would hop on and, like, play for 3 days straight to get everything. Yeah, Derek. Straight up, like, I don't even like posting videos where you can see the things that are around me in my town anymore. Like, I want to post stuff to, like, be like, oh, hey, like, check that out. And the last time I did one of those, in the background, you could see, like, the sign for a restaurant or a something. And someone direct messaged me just being like, oh, I know that town. I know where you're at. I'm like, okay, well, I guess we can't have cool things anymore. I guess I can't do videos like that anymore. Blocked. Oh, yeah, like, if this Grand Theft Auto character got reset, I wouldn't play GTA anymore. Like, it's a couple years worth of work on this account. Now there's no Snorlax. That's better than a lot of things people comment, Boba, so I'm okay with that. Dude, oh my god, load the game! Oh. No, it's like punishing me for having to restart the game because my internet crashed. Like, oh, you had to relaunch the game because your internet died? Well, now the game doesn't work. There was that one person, they finally... Thanks for the tiny dining, Boba. They finally commented a different meme. It took over a month of the same picture of a pigeon with a strap. They finally commented a different one. It was just a skeleton sitting like... I'm like... Bravo, great picture.
Oos, oos, oos.
Ooh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Damn, Nabby. Where is that? Here's the Kingdom was really fun, and I'm worried Nintendo's just gonna like, they're gonna pull a Bethesda and just continuously re-release Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom forever now. Yeah, probably, Derek. Considering like half my fan base, 90% of my fan base is probably teens. I need to start saying more curse words to get more adults that are in my fan base. We're done. I want to hear some of them. I want to see something. I want to see something. I'm gonna hold on. Delete. I can't. I don't. I no longer have the option to delete and re-edit on that post. Okay. Let me see. Did it save it properly, or did it save it minus sound? Oh, cool. It saved it improperly too. That's so cool. Okay, I guess I'll just full delete that post. I was trying to check that post people mentioned earlier. Doc removed half the audio. Yeah, we're back, Steph. Breath of the Wild we missed. I can no longer parry a beam. Wait, can you not do that in Tears? Or did they get rid of the beam parry in the the remaster for Switch 2? That is part of a story? Dude, I don't know. There's some actually sad parts of a lot of games. It's weird. That'll be nice. That'd be pretty epic, not gonna lie. Okay, what did my brother just send me? Give me something bad. Oh, it's a dude fishing. Okay. I'm not gonna open that while I'm streaming because I saw the caption said don't click on the audio, which means it's gonna be a guy fishing with the audio over. It's gonna be something like somebody moaning or something weird. There were guardians in Tears of the Kingdom. You just had to wake them up. If I remember right, I thought. Wasn't there buried ones you could fight every now and then? I swear to God there was. It wasn't the exact same, but what is happening? What is happening? Where am I? Hello? Why am I in a horror game all of a sudden? This is my submarine. That wasn't weird. That wasn't weird at all. Oh, agent. And then he said, I sent because the Northwestern had. Okay. Okay. Submarine fixed. Gee, that was not cool. Not a fan. Up wrong way. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. So weird. I've never had that happen before. Oh. I guess it's been a minute since I played Tears of the Kingdom, and I played it right after Breath of the Wild. So I'm probably just conflating the two in my mind. Oh, good. We're actually in a good spot for the Kasaka. Oh my god, a dolphin! Hello, dolphin! Skadoosh! Hello, dolphin! Just kind of wanted to see if I could hit the dolphin with a missile, I'm not gonna lie. This one's for all the sharks! Shark gang! Oh my god, I hit it! I hit the dolphin with a rocket! I don't know why I thought it wouldn't work. I guess because I just did it. Wow, the waves are rocky right now. Oh, they heard about the dolphin. I think I was like very close to 100%ing. Okay, Boba. I think I was very close to 100%ing the Breath of the Wild. But then I was like, I want to play Tears of the Kingdom. Because I was like intentionally not playing Tears of the Kingdom. Because I wanted to play Breath of the Wild first. I bought them at the same time. The Miami Dolphins. We're here at Higgins Helitours. Why am I in sweatpants again? Stop it. Wait. Oh, sick, dude. I can call in any personal helicopter to this location? That's awesome. Higgins Helitours will passively generate some heat on the business is kept below 100%. The income can be collected from hands-on car wash. Okay.
What do you need, boss?
Why? I thought you were at the car wash. Okay, any money earned from any work will be collected from the car wash. Okay. That's fair, like... oh, can I do it with this or with this? And just doing it over and over again? Oh, come on! So it had nothing to do with resetting my internet. Is it just TikTok? Derek, do you mind checking the YouTube stream to see if that's having any issues? Because, like, on my end, it's not saying it's having issues. Like, it's not mentioning dropped frames or internet issues or anything. Hey, Frizzle. Oh, no. It's sea sharks. Is it under the water?
Why is it moving? No, seriously, some assholes intercepted it. I'm sending you the signal from our cargo's transponder. Find whoever stole our stuff.
Okay, I just have to follow this. Oh, ooh, ooh. I have to stay back so they don't suspect me. Good, good, good. I'm doing alright, Frizzle. Apparently my internet's not doing alright, but... That boat just went completely under the water. The waves creating spray off that rock looked so glitchy. Oh, now the boat's flying. Look at it go. They going into the little cave? Oh, no, that's the pass-through. That's not the cave one. Okay. I wonder if Spectrum's just having issues in the area. Because I did see Spectrum work trucks out yesterday and this morning. So they might just be having issues. So now what?
Time to bring the cargo home and send the message. Something like, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, good. Oh, wait. I feel like I need to, like, not blow them up here is the problem. I feel like if I blow stuff up, I'm gonna, like, lose. Oh, so why does it keep putting me in sweatpants? Can I not wear these pants in a helicopter? Is that the problem? Breath of the Wild guy. Yeah, I get that. I get that. No, I don't want to use this rifle. What's a fun one that I hardly use? M16. Yeah, we can use the SCAR. Okay, that one dude's hitbox is non-existent apparently. Okay. Well, I don't need to worry about blowing things up. The game's doing it for me. I was like, oh, I don't want to blow things up on accident and lose out on the thing I need to go grab. And then the game said, did you say blowing up? I have a feeling like helicopters or something's gonna show up and shoot at me. Where's that? Where's the bad guys? There they are! I knew it. Hey, Hilda. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Huzzah! I already got what I came here for, so I can nuke everything now. No, had internet issues. Literally had to reset my whole internet, and apparently we're having issues again. So, it's not that you're early, it's just that my freaking internet's having problems, so people don't want to stick around for the stream that's disconnecting, which is understandable. I've gotta look quick, honestly. See if there are any notifications in my internet provider app. See if, like, we're having issues in the area. Because I saw several work trucks out over the last couple of days. So... See you, Hilda. It doesn't say it's having any issues. Hello, Alex. Okay. Oh, and it looks like the TikTok stream caught back up with where I'm actually at in the game, which is good. It looked like it was lagging behind at first. Okay. So I can't wear those pants and use the helicopter is what's actually happening. I can't wear those pants with the helicopter. It breaks. Don't know why, but it keeps putting me back into sweatpants. That's what it was doing. Oh no, I didn't want to do a helicopter tour.
Alright, game face. I know being a tour guide doesn't give you the rush you're used to, but we gotta keep up the act. So get out there and show those suckers a good time, huh?
Thanks for the roast, Dragon Tamer. I meant to click on money laundering. I don't want to go give people a helicopter tour of the city. But apparently we're doing that. I cannot believe they actually made this a thing you can do. You can go, like, wash people's cars, give helicopter tours of the city. Like, that is hilarious. Legitimate businessman. Yeah. Come on, hop in.
Hello.
What he doing? My brother in Christ. What are we doing here? I can't even readjust the helicopter to make it easier for him. There we go.
I've loaded up some sites like the GPS. Just fly around the landmarks and get them back safely. Safely.
Do I have to, like,
I'm so excited to learn about this place from
carefully fly, or can I just, like, book it? Really tempted to just ram. Be like, oh no! I'm gonna throw the helicopter into the ocean. Goodbye, tourists. Do I have to actually, like, hover in the area? Or do I just have to fly past it?
Oh, wow!
Okay, so I have to actually kind of hover a little bit. Got it. Hey, Foxy. See you, Frizzle. This is... I feel like I need, like, less intense music for this. Like, I need... Like, there we go. I was like, Tarkov music doesn't really work well for doing a helicopter tour. Thank you for the crowbar, Foxy. The golf course is one of the landmarks? Okay.
Ah, how nice.
When I think of places I'd want to see via a helicopter tour, I don't think of a golf course, but that's just me, I guess. Meow. We're looking at the vineyard now. That makes sense. That one makes a little more sense. Still not on my list of places I'd want to go visit via helicopter, but this one at least makes a little more sense than a golf course.
It's just like I imagined.
Okay, they're making camera noises, but they don't even have cameras in their hands. I can't go first person for this. Oh man, that's disappointing. Catamaran. I'm scooting back and getting in the pathway of the fan. Oh. It's a good on this beat. Extraterrestrial ET. And my girl bad. Over, I ain't hauling that. There we go. Focus on the landmark.
Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to come here.
On Millie Paving Cat. What a man. One more. What is the last one gonna be? Oh, it's the amphitheater. Okay, okay, that makes sense. trying to remember. I'm like, are we going to the casino? Like, what are we doing here?
It's so different in person.
Yeah, this is definitely a landmark, though. Because that's where the Vanoss Gaming, Wildcat, and those guys did the
So excited to see more of Los
car horn concert. Okay, I gotta take him back to that rooftop. Cool. Look, honestly, that's what's stupid. Is this game, but just doing things that are, like, legal in this game. It's not horrible, like, it's just, it's definitely not a game I would play nearly as often, but, like, it's not terrible. Like the mechanic shop, where you can just, you know, like, deliver cars. Like, I don't mind that. The pizza delivery is kind of fun. Trying to, like, race to the place on time is kind of fun. That's $5 grand per time, which, like, is not good, but could be worse.
What a tour. Love that.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. That makes me feel a little better.
You good? Careful.
Watch out, Raph. I gotta do the actual fun mission instead of being a tour guide. Why is the tour guide the first, like, thing I can do? Make the other mission the first, like, thing I can click on.
This is the end of the line. For our money! We got a client waiting to receive some clean cash. I'll send you escorts.
Oh, okay, I have to get in a specific helicopter. I have to go get in a specific helicopter. Not one of 3 that are sitting here. What is that attached to the bottom? I've got like a little tank on the bottom of this. I'm not talking about the floats. I'm talking about the center thing that's not usually there. Oh, that's the studio. Right. I need to go back and replay through that stuff as Lamar. Just, you have to join someone else that's hosting to play as Lamar. This is annoying. Because none of my friends have, actually done that, where I can join them. It was a Arctic, or an Antarctic blast. It was hella cool. Oh! I wasn't close. I was not close. Where is this yacht? Oh my god, it's all the way up here. Tarkov music, you're great, but okay, there we go. I was like, I want to hear something else that's not Tarkov music. That's it. I'm going back into the air condition. What is the temperature outside? Flashbang. Love telling polar bear jokes. They always... I can barely contain my laughter. They're great icebreakers. Gosh dang it. Did they update? Looks like there just seems like there's a lot more land out here than usual. There you go. And we're back in sweatpants. Why? Hello. Hold on, I gotta change back into my uniform.
Crap! You fucking idiot!
Oh gosh, dang it. Oh, it's the FBI. Helicopter going down.
You piece of shit! I need cover, motherfucking asshole!
Skedaddle. Get out of here. It's the FBI. Okay, where's the last of them? Move. I love the dude that's like blind firing a shotgun at a boat. That dude's having a great time. Oh no, there's a lot of... Tango down. Tango down. No, 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 no. Skedaddle! I did not. I know it's a joke, but I don't know what the punchline's gonna be. That too far for me to hit from here? Really? Tango down. On a wing and a prayer. Oh, that's good. That cop just turned into a dolphin? What was that? Are they like just really bad at shooting down here? Why are they... Okay, okay, we won.
Hey, is the client alive? We need to get him out of there. He can't die. I mean, at least not before he's paid us.
That was really close. I straight up thought that it was gonna land on our heads. Okay, the pants start glitching out the second I get in the helicopter. Yeah, there it goes. See, look, it just switched to sweatpants. Why? Why does it do that? Just doesn't make any sense. Escape. All of a sudden, I'm in sweatpants. Okay, now I gotta take it. I kind of figured I'd have to take him to a safe house, but... God, I know it's gonna be... I know it's gonna be a good pun, but I can't think of what it would be. Habeas Corpus. Gosh dang it. Did you know that in the game, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, one of those games, you actually defend an orca that's on trial for murder? That is an actual, like, mission in one of the games.
Thanks.
I don't know why, but it is. You, like, are literally defending a, words. Yes, you're defending an orca. And the orca is actually innocent, is the best part.
Oh my god, my heart. That's not a healthy amount of stress. But hey, at least we got paid.
I get like 70 grand for each one of those I do. Unless that was double money last week because it was the first week of it. The Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games never, like, they don't actually make sense if you think about it. Like, it's not the defense attorney's job to investigate the crime. That's what's annoying to me about those games. That's not how it works. Like, they can go and, like, look for things if they want to, like, be like, but they aren't the ones that go to the actual, like, scene of the crime and uncover evidence like that. Like, that's not how it works. That game's like, oh, well, if you want to, like, if you think it's somebody else, you gotta go and, like, investigate stuff. It's like, no, the police are supposed to do that. Or, you know, prosecute, I don't know what their actual position's called. Prosecutor offices have their own investigator that goes out and does it as well.
Everything all right?
I can probably do one of these, and then I'll have to get the heat off and do a car wash thing. But oh, that's another thing I was gonna make a video on.
No sweat, right?
I was gonna make a video on, and I forgot. Was Pokemon games and their feasibility. Like, obviously Pokemon, like, it's not feasible in real life at all, obviously. But, like, there's so much about those games that, like, hey, Riley, that just don't make sense. Like, the champion is supposed to be, like, some sort of pseudo-government official, almost. And they're supposed to go out and deal with stuff. And they don't. Except for in some of the games. What is it? In, like, the Generation 1, the champion winds up being blue. And then, obviously, red after that. But before blue, it's Lance. And Lance doesn't go out and do anything in Gen 1. At least not that I can recall. No, I don't think he does. Generation 2, Lance assists you at the Lake of Rage. So he does stuff in Generation 2. But in Generation 1, he doesn't do anything. Generation 3, depending on which of the Gen 3 games you play, the champion does stuff. Because in Ruby and Sapphire, the champion is Steven, and he helps you at,
Reestablish the natural order here, and that's us on top. We're taking their cash. You just need to convince the skies.
the Moss Deep Space Center.
Bunch of scary guys, but
Doesn't Lance say when you beat him that if you had gotten there a little bit earlier, he would have been the last battle? Like, I swear to God, he literally says if you had just been a little bit quicker, that would have been the final battle. Uh-oh. And I love how their solution, instead of just fixing the fact that certain clothing items don't show up properly, ouch, ouch, ouch. Instead of just fixing the fact that certain clothing items do not work properly with helicopters or planes, they just rip your pants off and put on sweatpants instead. Why? Oh, that's a guy. Yeah, Baby No Money's playing. Are we joking? Okay. I was saying, can I really not walk past this? Okay, well. He's like, your face gives me a bad feeling and I don't like the look of you. Like, that's not a great thing to say. That's not a great thing to say there, champ. That's not gonna hold up in court. Yeah, I have to change into security gear. Bruh. Do I unlock this security gear? Because that would be fun. Oh wait, I already have this outfit, I'm pretty sure. This is from Diamond Casino. They're just reusing the Diamond Casino, like, outfits. I mean, that makes sense. They already had group uniforms. They already had Group 6 uniforms. Oh, I have multiple locations in one of the slowest vehicles. Collect the cash from... Oh, I have 10 minutes to collect the cash from all 3 banks before the stockade is reported stolen. That's bad. Yeah, the first one is this Fleeca franchise, or Fleeca, whatever you're supposed to call it. That is up here that you actually take stuff from for a couple of different missions. I want to mark. Go, 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 go. Oh, bruh. Brother. Don't tell me I have to do a mini game. Okay, no, it's just punch a card. Good, 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 good. I was worried I was gonna have to do a mini game at all 3 locations. I have to go to work.
That's one down. Just keep up the act and you'll be laughing all the way from the banks.
Oh, cool.
I'm really sorry, that wasn't my best.
Okay, we still got 8.5 minutes. Unfortunately, the next bank is 2.25 miles away on dirt roads in the stockade. But no, I swear to God that Lance, either in the original games or in Fire Red and Leaf Green, says if you had only been there sooner, that he would have been the last battle. And then I'm pretty sure in Crystal, he even mentions the fact that there was 2 theories. There was no champion before Blue, and Oak was champion retired, leaving the stats vacant because there is Elite 4 and Lance is the 4th. See, I've heard the Oak thing, and there was stuff to support that Oak had previously been champion. But, like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was vacant before Blue because Lance was the acting champion. because in Crystal, he does act as champion again when Red decides to go, you know, off and go do Red things in the mountains. And they appoint Blue the 8th gym leader when Giovanni leaves. Also, a fun Pokemon thing I didn't know before today. One of the Team Galactic commanders, like one of their admins, is Giovanni's kid and Silver's sister. I had no idea. I think it's Mars. The one with red hair. Welcome back, Nova. The one with red hair is apparently Giovanni's kid. I had no idea. I knew Silver was Giovanni's kid, because that is talked about in Crystal. Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver. It's talked about in that. No idea that Mars is apparently Giovanni's kid as well. Thank you for the Community Fest icons, Nova, thank you. Get out of my way. I love Pokemon theories, though. Some of that stuff is so interesting. It's like some of it Nintendo and Game Freak actually puts in, like... Why did I even have a weapon out to begin with? Oh, okay, this one I don't even have to do the card. Cool. But yeah, I think at one point Lance was considered the champ. But I think it was in an acting champion capacity. Like, Oak was just like, well, nope, Lance, you're in charge now, kind of thing. There were other theories that said Oak was the champion before the Johto Kanto War. That was one of the things I heard. Oh, okay, no. Well, I appreciate it nevertheless. Yeah, that was one of the other things I had seen, was that it's the reason why Oak isn't the guy anymore is because of the Johto Kanto War, and that's the war that, like, Lieutenant Surge talks about. Like, why is he a lieutenant? Well, clearly there was a war, and it was a war between Kanto and Johto. That's Lance's line? Okay. There's a real Pokemon champion. Okay. So yeah, I saw stuff talking about, like, Oak was champ, and then Kanto lost the war. And so he stepped down, but again, that was just theory stuff. But for all intents and purposes, from what I've gathered playing all the games, Lance is like an acting champ. Like, again, he may not have ever been the real champ, but from what I, like, just from playing the games, he seems like he's the acting champ. Hey, Tristan. How do I escape the ambush? Do I have to take them all down? Or, like, what is happening? No, they're respawning. They're respawning, so I can't actually escape it. Well, the one just bled out. That one's so far back, I can't even put shots on him. I'm just gonna hit the brakes. There we go. Have we escaped it now? Hey, J-Lulz, it's going good. No, it just respawned another one. Okay, so yeah, I literally just had to eliminate all of them. It says escape the ambush, and by escape, it meant murder. But anyways, back to what I was saying about champions. Depending on which Generation 3 game you play then, when the champion is Steven, because he's champing, I think, Ruby Sapphire and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. He is an active champion. He helps you at Moss Deep Space Center. I think in the later games, he is even more active in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I'm pretty sure he helps you another time. But it's been a decade since I played Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Anyways, it's the exact same Fire Red Leaf Green. The manager was spooked. Well, of course he was. People rolled up and tried to shoot us. What? What? The money's right there. Let me pick it up. Oh my god. Game. I genuinely have to get out of the truck and walk to it. I couldn't just drive the truck over. That doesn't make any sense. Also, Derek, the more I think about it, I think I'm conflating a couple of fan games with, like, the actual Nintendo Game Freak lore. I think. Is it still 70k? It seems like it. I don't... Yeah, I think it's still 70k per these right now. But I've done a couple of them, so it might not be. I don't know, I haven't been paying attention. I've just been doing them. Because it's new. And yes, I know it was new last week. I only played like once last week. So I didn't do a lot of the new stuff. Granted, by new stuff, it's just getting chased while delivering to a different location. Because 90% of this game is just getting chased while driving. But yeah, there's some really cool lore with like the Pokemon champions. Let me check inside here. See if there's anything. Some really cool lore with the Pokemon champions. Cynthia is a super active. Oh yeah, it's still 70k. Because we're up to 210 grand in there. It's still 70.
So, we got another network that's getting traction in town. And you know what? That really fucks with our market outlook. I've sent you the location of a present we're gonna leave out. Go grab it.
Am I getting a duffel bag full of explosives again? But, back to what I was talking about. Cynthia's super involved in the whole story, which I think is really cool, because, like, a lot of the lore goes into, like, again, like I was saying, the champions are supposed to be, like, a pseudo-government sort of thing. So, like, an active champion makes sense. They're going out and resolving issues. So, realistically, like, they're like, oh, you're the champion now. It's like, you aren't. In pretty much every game, you're not the one that's going out, like, and actually resolving things in a, like, government capacity post-game. Like, you seem to be delegating, like, if you are technically the champ, you're just re-delegating it to the previous champ. Yep, it's the same one with the explosives. Hey, more, thanks for the follow. Nothing much, Boba. I learned that we physically can't, wear this costume and get in the Sparrow or any other helicopter, it seems. It just replaces everything with, sweatpants. It's like when the Sasquatch one would bug out. And it'd give you a black t-shirt and sweatpants. Except this one just gives you sweatpants and leaves the, like, pulls off the patches and stuff on the top. Hello. Responsible for their region, but appears that only Lance, Gen 2 Steven, Gen 3 Cynthia, Gen 4 and Alder. Yeah, that's the one thing I never got. Like, Alder does a really good job as, like, being, like, a protector of sorts. In Kalos, Diantha doesn't really do much. In the movies, she does more. I'll give her that. In the movies, and I think in the anime for that region, she does take more of an active role in the show. But in the game, she doesn't. Yeah, in the game, she doesn't do, like, anything. She talks to the main bad guy in Lumio City, if I remember right. You can, like, see them talking in a cafe. Her and Lysander. Or Lysandre, how are you supposed to say his name? Hey, Sage, it has been a while. How you been? Yeah, Generation 7, there's not actually a champion. Oh, what? Generation 7, you are the first champion of Alola. But it shows that there's a police force because one of the kahunas is, like, a literal cop. But in Alola doesn't have, like, a normal gym leader challenge. So in Alola, the place of the champion is the kahunas, the island kahunas. And then, like, local enforcement, instead of gym leaders, they have the totem Pokemon. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, that's cool, though. Being an adult has benefits. Yeah, Gen 7, they're the kahunas. The kahunas basically protect their own island. And then the totem Pokemon and their, like, handlers take care of individual areas. Gen 8, they have an actual government. Like, the champion is not the government. But in Gen 8, they make it very clear that, like, that's all some sort of spectacle. Because it takes place in stadiums and stuff. Like, the Pokemon League is a spectacle thing. It doesn't actually have to do with a champion or anything in Gen 8. Like, Leon's a champion, but he's by no means really involved in, like, government. He's just kind of, like, yeah, he's a legend. Yeah, Geeta, I don't really know if... I don't even know if I'd classify her as much of anything. Yeah, she seems kind of... She feels more like a real government position, I'd argue, in Generation 9, because she does nothing but shows up in a suit a bunch. Like... But again, I guess their region doesn't really have a lot of issues. Paldea's biggest, like, criminal outfit is a bunch of kids that were bullied but now act like bullies. And then there's the weird thing with the professors and the future Pokemon, but, like... Oh, I would have totally bought that, Riley. If I saw the XYZ anime and the Johto anime on DVD at the store, I would 100% have bought that. PC as always. Hello, police. Yeah, Generation 8 is like the only Pokemon games where I'd be like, they have a legit government. And it's not the champion. Like, it's Chairman Rose is technically the government as far as I know, isn't he? Like, he seems like he's also just, like, running a business, but I swear he's, like, considered the government. But yeah, GTA I play on PC. I genuinely haven't played, like, anything on my Xbox since 2020. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. It was on CD. It was on CD? What? It was like the audio tracks for the anime, not the, like, actual show? That's interesting. I probably still would have bought it, to be honest. But... Ouch. Yeah, they don't. It's kind of hinted at that it's a form of... Oh, cool, I got a tier 3 challenge. Like, as far as I'm aware, it's like hinted at that it's a thing, but... It was the actual show. What? But... What? It wouldn't be on a CD. What? Chairman of the Pokemon League. Oh, okay. I always got the vibe that he was like more of like government and less like chairman of like a sports league. And then he runs Macrocosmos.
Everything all right?
Maybe it's not times.
You take care.
That only went up by 35K. But like, yeah, CDs are just audio files. So yeah. I mean, unless it's a CD-ROM, but that's a different format. That's for gaming on PC, so it wouldn't be like... Oh, yeah, Blu-ray discs. That's not a CD, that's a Blu-ray. That's different. Okay. Yeah. Blu-ray disc is more similar to like a DVD, not a CD.
Say so.
Blu-ray discs are like PlayStation 4 games. Okay, yeah, I was like, what? Okay, oh, the heat is actually getting high on this business. I should probably do a car wash.
Alright, time to balance the books. The client wants the car picked up and given a little VIP treatment.
Meant DVD. Okay, I thought so.
You got this hot stuff.
It has an ambulance. And somebody wasn't getting out of the way for him, so they were just honking. I gotta play through all the games again. It's been too long since I've played some of the Pokemon games. It has been so long since I played through Black, White, Black 2, White 2. It has been so long. Same with the Kalos games. That's been a minute. I actually really liked X and Y, and I know people gave it a lot of crap. And, like, one thing I don't like about it is a lot of the 3D models do feel a little lifeless, and I get what people are saying with that. Because when you were just dealing with battle sprites, you didn't have to think about, hey, like, does this Pokemon always do something? You know, like, when they had to do the 3D models, they're like, well, when a Pokemon's not, like, actually actively battling or using a move, what would they look like? However, they did wash out a lot of the 3D models. Like, that is one thing I've always noticed. They feel very washed out. Like, the colors don't pop as much anymore. Oh, that's right. I gotta go grab the car keys. Oh yeah, in case you guys haven't seen this before. This is a new type of mission where you actually go and collect someone's car. Take it back to your, car wash, give it a wash, and bring it back. What's the best and worst Pokemon games? If we're going based purely on opinion and how much I enjoyed them, my favorites are Crystal and Emerald. You could throw Platinum there for like top 3. And I'd say Sun and Moon are in my bottom 3. There were some things on Sun and Moon that I preferred over Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But I think for the most part, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon made Sun and Moon a little better. But I wasn't huge on the idea they went with for Sun and Moon. I wasn't really sold on it. like the totems and stuff, it was interesting, but I felt like it shouldn't have been a mainline game. It felt like a side game. It felt like the Orange Islands from the anime, where there were like 5 badges, but they weren't real battles. It felt like that, which made it feel like less of a like main series game. Though I still don't know if I'd classify Sun and Moon like as the worst. Sword and Shield had a lot of issues, and I'm not even talking about from a graphics or playability perspective. It's just Sun and Moon and then Scarlet and Violet 2 suffered from the same thing, because if you think about it, they follow nearly identical storylines. You have a bad guy team that's not really a bad guy team. In Sword and Shield, it's Team Yell, which are just like toxic sports fans, basically. And then in Scarlet and Violet, you have a bunch of students that, wow, they stopped going to class because they were getting bullied. Like, not really, you know, an evil guy, you know? And then all of a sudden, at the very end of the game, the real bad guy appears. And, like, in Scarlet and Violet, it's even worse, because there isn't even a real bad guy. It's just a robotic version of the professor that, like, for some reason is acting, like, weirdly evil or something. Like, Emerald and Platinum, worse. Yes, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl have to be either the worst or, like, close to the worst. And there's a great video that talks about it. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the creator. I see clips of him all the time on TikTok, but he's on YouTube. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl reiterated all of the issues that Diamond and Pearl had, which made no sense because they had Platinum. Yes, that's who I'm thinking of. Yes, Mand JTV. Him. They kept all the issues that were in Diamond and Pearl, instead of, like, fixing them like Platinum did. It made no sense. It was so annoying. Like, there was stuff in... Like, I played Platinum before I ever played Diamond and Pearl. And the best way to describe how it feels to play Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl after having played Platinum is feeling like you're, maybe it's not the best way. I was gonna say, it feels like going from Fallout 76 to New Vegas. In a way, like, my complaint about New Vegas was it felt so inconvenient to play it, because there were all these problems, and, like, I had to move slowly and all that crap. And then BDSP felt like that, where it's like, oh, there was all this bull crap you had to do that should have been fixed, that wasn't. Except it's worse. It's worse because that is a game that they had, like, they knew what they should have done, and they just didn't. Like, you can excuse New Vegas because that was an earlier game. They hadn't made these quality of life adjustments yet. But you can't excuse BDSP because they had a great format to work off of, and they just decided, no. BDSP, I think on their own, they're okay. But if you have any other Pokemon game to compare it against, they just feel bad. Now, obviously, you can make the argument that Red and Blue are the worst. You can make that argument because they were the first ones. So obviously, they're missing tons and tons of features that got added later that made the later games great. But you also have to cut them slack because they are the earliest games. They had much less technology to go off of, and they still delivered a pretty dang fun game. BDSP just blatantly removed features that had been added in later games. BDSP, there's so much about it that just annoys me. Yep, that's a good one. Oh, that guy was good turning in front of me. I wouldn't say... Performance-wise, Ben, probably not. But I really enjoy it because it's fun. And I wanted a police bike when they said they were going to add police stuff. So that's part of why I even got it. Was because I wanted this back when they first announced the police unit stuff. Also, I just wanted the Chips outfit because funny. Oh, it's what? Where?
Watch your ass!
My entire health bar disappeared. Oh, they're under here. The siren, I will show the siren in a second. Oh yeah, like, but yeah, X and, oh right, minigame. X and Y were great. Like, I genuinely enjoyed X and Y. It was very easy. I wish they had they brought back the, difficulty modes like they put on Black 2, White 2. I did think it was stupid. Okay, apparently I have to do this one on controller. I did think it was stupid that the challenge mode on Black 2 White 2 was locked to post-game, meaning that you had to beat the game in the first place to unlock the ability to play either challenge mode or easy mode. That was kind of stupid. But, you know, that kind of was, it just what it is what it is. Red, blue, yellow were amazing for their time. Yes. Yes. Exactly. They were great. And I played yellow years after the fact, and I loved yellow. Honestly, yellow was awesome in part because of just having the start with Pikachu and playing a main Pokemon game without having to use a basic starter. I don't remember what the campaign police bike sounded like, but I'm assuming it's like this. Also, they buffed police work. It's 50k instead of 25. Oh, yeah, they changed that. They changed how the police sirens work a while back. So, obviously you get the cop horn if you don't have your sirens on. If you put your sirens on and hold down horn, you get... Oh, hold on. You get that one. But if you double tap, you don't. It just, you get lights, no sirens now. They got rid of the second police siren type. You work at Wendy's now? Okay, okay. Wendy's fries gonna be ready. No, I know what you're talking about. They got rid of it. When they added a bunch of the new police cars, they changed it because I think they changed it because of how so many more people were going to have like police sirens a lot. It got changed. And I don't know why. My buddies and I noticed it like one day after one of the updates. We were like, oh, why can't we do the other thing? Yeah, they got rid of it. The fact that XY had all gym leaders with only 4 mon, didn't use Mega. Yeah. And again, I know part of that's from the ManJ TV video. So again, like if you guys haven't seen that, you should go watch it. It's a great video. Yeah. None of the gym leaders after Karina used Mega Evolution. It's like it's a thing that's unique to their, at the time, unique to their region, and like none of them used it. It made no sense. Like all of the gyms at the gyms in Sword and Shield made use of it. Not Mega Evolution, but Dynamaxing. So like I don't get why none of the gyms in X and Y wouldn't, like why they didn't want to use it or use the Mega Evolution. Didn't make any sense. Hey, Hitta. Hey, Hit ya. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, XY had an amazing story. I genuinely loved that storyline. But yeah, the game was pretty dang easy. Not saying that Pokemon games have to be horrifically challenging, but I do think it makes for a more compelling game if you can't blow through it in 5 hours. Willow? Okay. Hello, Willow. Hello. Legends Arceus was so much fun. I love the Legends Arceus. And so many people... I heard so many complaints about Legends Arceus, and every time I heard a complaint, I just wanted to be like...
Didn't ask.
Be like...
Don't care, didn't ask. Cry about it, stay mad, mauled, cope, seethe, L.
Yeah, the story in Scarlet Violet wasn't great. It had its moments, like the stuff with Arven and the Professor made for like a good story, side story. But like the main story is basically, I'm going to school. Oh no, these kids are being bullies. Oh, but it's because they were bullied. Oh, good heavens. It's just like, really? And then there's just a weird time travel thing thrown in at the end. It's like, huh, neat. I'm playing GTA while talking about Pokemon stuff, Willow. Because I've been playing a lot more Pokemon again lately. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out what the new missions are from the third business. I haven't done any of those yet. There's a lot of cool stuff in Scarlet and Violet. Like, I like having Pokemon in the overworld. Like, I will admit I miss the rustling grass and that kind of stuff. But having the Pokemon in the overworld does make the game feel a little more alive, which is really cool. But, like, no more Pokeradar because there's no more rustling grass. That was disappointing. There's a lot of stuff like that that was just kind of disappointing. Well, what annoys me more about Pokemon is that, like, they're like, oh, good heavens, like, we can't have him going and doing all this crazy stuff. Okay, just give us an adult protagonist. Like, if that's the problem, is they don't want a child protagonist going up against, like, these evil organizations, just give us an adult. It's that simple. I think people would much rather just do that rather than not have a compelling story anymore. Undertale? Undertale's a game I never really got into. I really love the music, though. Especially in Deltarune, the Lost Girl, like Noelle's theme. That is my outro music on YouTube. There's this artist named Glitch City that does remixes of a lot of stuff, and I messaged her a long time ago, like years ago, about using some of her remix work for my outros, and she was cool and said, yeah, I could. So her mix of Lost Girl has been my outro music since like 2017 or 2018.
Official ball of fish. Get over here, homie. Fuck out of here. Player to player, I'ma knock your punk ass square out.
Okay, time to start a turf war. I'm getting shot up. Why can I not just stay behind the dumpster to take cover? He keeps standing back up. Like, shoot from cover here, bro. No, you don't gotta stand up to shoot that guy. Oh, he gone. Cool.
You in the car? Alright, go stir up some trouble.
He just keeps standing up. I'm like, stop. Oh, hold on. I didn't need to fight those guys. Whoops. I need to go fight other guys. Did not know that. Whoopsies. Imagine a game that spans all the regions and introduces the missing 3 regions. There's a rocket. Dude, yeah, they will never do a Pokemon game. They will never do a Pokemon game that spans all the regions because that would force them to admit that their systems aren't up to the task, because it would have to be put either on PC or on a different company system. They will never do it because they don't have the capability of putting it on their own systems, and they don't want to have another company do it. I'm telling you, that is one of the things. Because Game Freak showed that it's possible for Game Freak to make like a really good graphic game, but they won't do it. No, it's not that they're lazy, because Game Freak literally just proved they can make a crazy good detailed game with Game Freak's newest offering that isn't Pokemon. If you saw it at like the game preview or whatever event it was at, it looks incredible. It looks genuinely so good. But yeah, I would love to see a Pokemon game that actually had multiple regions again. Like, was it Beast of Reincarnation? Is that what it was? I don't remember what it was called. I saw stuff about it and I was like, that looks awesome. Okay, why is the city bus trying to spin me out right now? What are you doing, bro? Uh-oh. He works for the feds. City bus was like, nah, I am the law today. Car's not fast. It is Beast of Reincarnation? Okay. Yeah, like, it looks great. It looks really good. And then people were like, so why does Scarlet and Violet look the way that it do? And it's so simple. It's because Nintendo controls what Game Freak does with the Pokemon games. Oh, okay. I got rolled up on by these guys. Oh my god! Why are they so accurate? My guns don't get to be that accurate. Relax. Hold on, I can't shoot at you until I get in the car. Now where's the last guy? Ah! I know, I've seen a lot of stuff about date everything. Just, yeah, like, I don't like dating sims. It's so popular right now that I feel like I wouldn't get views on it too. Like, that's another issue. There's too many people making content on it right now. Granted, that is the issue anymore with any new game, is that it gets so overly saturated that, like, nobody will watch smaller creators on it. And it just kind of makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to play a game where I'm dating, like anyone, honestly, with people watching. That's the part that bugs me a little bit. It's like, I don't want... If I'm playing a dating sim, I don't want to play that for people to watch me play. It feels weird. Take the lowrider to a secluded area. It's true! Like... It feels weird. It feels weird to me. Like, people watching you play a dating game. There's something about that just feels weird. I think it's kind of awkward to play dating games in general. Like, if you're kind of making fun of the whole idea of it, yeah, whatever. But, like, people who are genuinely playing dating games because they enjoy dating games, that just feels weird to me. Like, you do you, but, you know, like... Just a couple of facts. The voice cast of nearly 100 voice actors. Voice actors get paid dividends and residuals. Produced by 2 indie studios, one of which is a studio created by 3 voice actors itself. See, that's a better reason to actually, like, play it, is just the fact that they're doing a lot of support for voice actors. Like, that's a good reason to play it. I just wish it was something other than a dating game. Because then I'd feel more comfortable playing it. Just dating games, the concept of them makes me uncomfortable.
I'll put you in a bag.
Like...
You're shady, you know that?
I've seen a lot of clips of it, and a lot of it does seem at least funny. But, yeah, just the concept of dating games kind of make me uncomfortable. Like, why are you trying to date a not real character? It's just like when people go, like, they're talking about their favorite part of, like, a RPG, and they're talking about romancing the characters. I'm like, your favorite part of the game is the part where you get to romance a fake person? Why? See, oh. Hey, why did I just get run over? So yeah, if I was going to play something like that, yeah, I'd probably just play it on my own time. I don't know why I shot that guy. Oh no! Well, now I gotta shoot a lot more guys, because they're angry. They're in the bushes! Run away! God, I'm sweating up a storm right now. Why is this room so freaking hot? Did my air conditioner stop working? Or is it GTA making my computer become a furnace? It's GTA making my computer be a furnace. Oh, okay, Derek. Because you think they'd be like way more in support? I still wish, hey Meowscrata, I still wish I had gone and like kept working on that game that I was messing with years ago. Because I still feel like that'd be a compelling and fun game nowadays. Honestly, especially with like the rise in games that focus on playing with a lot of like people, the game I had an idea for years ago probably would do better now. Hey Jill, that sounds fun. Oh, I just ran over a lady. Hey Ethan, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Interesting, Meowscarada. I can't say I know what game you're talking about. I don't want to deliver this to the desert. I'm just gonna abandon this car. Yeah, that's how it goes, dude. Say yeah, that would be super helpful. Oh, okay, so yeah, the work earnings literally got reduced while I was playing. Because it was 70k for the first couple, and now it's back down to 35, which sucks. Unless it's only 70k for specifically the car wash, and not the other locations, that could be the issue. Oh, Battle Cats. Oh, okay. I was wondering what game you were talking about. I know Battle Cats. It's been a minute since I played it, but I know those games. Thanks for follow, Ethan. See you, Jello. Yeah, I started a little bit late, and we had the internet issues, so, like, I was planning on going a little bit over.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, man.
If it gets any hotter in this room, I'm gonna end stream those straight up. I'm so freaking warm. Ouch.
So, this money, it's stashed inside the car courtesy of our guys overseas.
Oh, it's this one again? Gosh dang it.
Find the container or shipped it, and I'll send you a pic. But there's one tiny little catch. With the arrival after got wind, so if I were you, I'd approach this nice simple pickup with an open mind.
What container am I looking for this time? A green container that says Alpha Male on the side. Oh, Jesus! Well, I mean, it literally took me 10 days to roll the item that I needed in Pokerogue, so I understand having terrible luck. What's annoying about that is I've since rolled the item twice since that, by the way. In different runs, I've rolled that item I'd been looking for twice. I'm not upset. Why would you say that? I wonder if I can get to the crate without them noticing. I can. Jump! Yes.
Hey, you're not allowed in here, bro.
Okay, they have noticed.
Dude, you acting like a bitch. You're the assiest asshole I've seen all day. Have you no brain?
They noticed. Ow, gee.
Come on, then. Brother, are you okay? You are a shithead.
Okay, they noticed because they had a sniper for some reason. It's another. Oh, oh, that's pretty. Oh, I gotta buy one of these. That is a pretty car. open sesame. My girl won't have for me. Why does the game not realize you can drive through here? The GPS doesn't understand how to go through that intersection, and I don't know why. It tries to take you around it no matter what. This is a pretty car, dude. This is an Aston Martin. Looks like it's the newest Vantage, maybe. Whoa, whoa, oh, okay, those are bad guys. I was like, why is he in the other lane? Good morning, open sesame. My girl won't have for me. Whee! Bruce Lee. The real question is it going to spawn bad guys in while I run over to my car wash? No. Good, good, good. Why the police over there right now? Zang. Okay. Now the other thing I wanted to check quick before I sign off. Okay, tier 1's done. Tier 2 is done. That gives me a hat. Or no, it gives me a t-shirt. Okay. Terrible t-shirt. Obtain the maximum possible bonus in a Mr. Faber work. Okay. Obtain the maximum possible bonus in all Mr. Faber works. Earn 2 million from jobs. Collect $500,000 from the safe. Okay. The GTA Online updates, a lot of them have been fun since it came out, so like if you still have the ability to play it, I would suggest doing it. It's still fun. Some of the updates they come out with, I'm just like, come on, like you could do better than that. But okay, I have to get 14 platinum awards from this update. So I don't think this one counts. Oh no, that one, oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't count. Because it says I have 2 of 14. And technically in this section I have 3 of 14, but these are for the delivery things. So it's definitely some, like, the 14 ends here at Squeaky Clean. Find and collect all 10 Smoke on the Water products in one day. Earn 500k completing jobs. Reduce heat 5 times. Steal all the bonus loot in all Mr. Faber works. Complete all of the Mr. Faber works. Find the target without getting hints during current liabilities. Distract junkyard dogs with dog food during liquid market. Okay. I might do more of those missions another day. The Mr. Faber works weren't super fun. The one that me and my buddy did. It was kind of boring. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't amazing. And the stealth in it didn't work at all. But anyways. It is, yeah, it's 3:20, 20 minutes past normal stream end time. And it's getting really hot in here, so I want to turn my computer off for a bit and see if that helps. It was supposed to storm, but it didn't, so that's definitely impacting why it's not cooling down. Because it's once again in the 90s. The weather app was like, oh, it's supposed to storm right now, so it's going to drop 20 degrees. It hasn't stormed. It's only progressively gotten hotter. So anyways, I've been IBS Gaming. You guys have been great. Tonight I will either be streaming, or I would like to keep working on that video, but I hate canceling stream to work on the video, so I'm not sure. But anyways, I've been IBS Gaming. You've been fantastic. I'll catch you guys another time. Adios, au revoir.